shadows lie. Old piano playing softly in the gloom. Bar stool tales fill up the room. Each note a memory steeped in blue. In the heart of night, my thoughts turn to you. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. The rain tapped out our rhythm on the glass. Our lover's story written, never meant to last. Whiskey lips and promises that burn so sweet left a smoky trace where our paths meet. You pull the stars down, made the night our own, then slipped through the dawn, left me all alone. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your words like ghosts trailing behind. In the echo of the old church bells, underneath your spell, where my heart still dwells. Now the clock ticks past midnight's embrace. I'm haunted by the longing in your face. In every glass I see your eyes aglow. Why you left the night refused to show. By the light of buried truths in my mind, your love a melody forever entwined. In the silence after old church bells, here in the shadows where my quiet heart swells. By the light of those truths, in a slow soft fade, in the heart of the night, where my dreams are laid. Okay. In the corner of this dim lit room, the piano man plays a sorrowful tune. A glass of whiskey lies untouched on the bar. reflecting only midnight star. Walls whispering tales of the love I once knew, in the arms of a fading photograph, embraced by smoke tinged with blue. Oh, how the shadows dance with my aching soul. In the smoke, your face once bright, now a vanishing role. These memories burn like the end of a cigarette, in the arms of fading photographs is where my heart's silhouette. We used to laugh under the rain-soaked streets, your hand in mine, promises whispered, now echoes in the clinks of ice, line by line. But the seasons changed, as did the reflection in your eyes, gone like smoke through the doorway under the stormy skies. Oh, how the shadows dance with my aching soul. In the smoke, your face once bright, now a vanishing role. These memories burn like the end of a cigarette, in the arms of fading photographs is where my heart's silhouette. Now I sit here, the candle flickers like the pulse of our old song. Every note a memory, every pause a longing too strong. The night air carries the scent of regret, of dreams let go. In the smoky haze, I find the strength to finally know. Oh, how the shadows once danced with our entwined soul. In the smoke, your ghost a love that the night still patrols. These embers of us, they smolder, but never quite forget. In the arms of fading photographs, in whispers of regret. Softly now, softly now, let the smoke rise, let it all drift away.
Candlelight flickers on a sky wooden bar. Moonlight whispers through the jars. Here in the quiet of a dim, smoky room, I sip on sorrow, perfume of gloom. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Remember how the jazz used to play, how shadows danced then faded away. One more sip, the bourbon burns. For every memory, my heart still yearns. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Whispers of you drift out the door. The fire we fueled, now just a trace, smoke curls away. Can't find your face. Rain taps gently, a reeling cry on the window as I wonder why. The ghost of your touch, a fleeting grace. In the silence, I still seek your embrace. In the arms of ashes, in my glass no more. Echoes fade on this old wooden floor. Lost in the smoke where we once lay. A soft fade out as the music plays. Just candlelight and my quiet sighs. In the arms of ashes, love never dies. In the dim glow of a candle's last dance, empty chairs, echoes of laughter, past glances, whiskey breath, a solitary glass lay bare. Footsteps whisper secrets in the cold night air. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bones, memories flicker in shadows that roam. In that silent room where love had flown, once a haven, now walls just moan. Your laughter's ghost in every tone. A picture crooked, smile turned stone. Heartache sits on its dusty throne. When I saw silent room alone, heartstrings pulled on cobweb bones, memories flicker in shadows that roam. In that
silent room where love had flown. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, mingling with tunes of what's tomorrow. Sifting through the ashes of dreams we borrow, finding only the silence sharp and narrow. When I saw silent room, oh Lord, softly, softly, my spirit's overthrown. A candle dies, but the light has shone. In that silent room, I've grown. Whispered goodbyes we've both known. In that silent room, alone.
In the shadow of a smoky bar, under dimming stars, candlelight flickers like my heart across worn-out guitar strings. Whispers in that lay, echoes of love that once lived. Pour another whiskey, let that amber river sink my sins. 'Cause I'm 44 and counting. Behind the I'll survive you still. Every glass a memory, every note a chill. Drowning in this blues beneath my weary eyes. 44 and counting, but who's counting these goodbyes? It was a cold October when your coat left on the chair. Wind blew through the open door, left a chill I always wear. Your ghost in the hallway, laughter trapped in these walls. Time passed, but I'm stuck here between yesterday's calls. 'Cause I'm 44 and counting. Behind the I'll survive you still. Every glass a memory, every note a chill. Drowning in this blues beneath my weary eyes. 44 and counting, but who's counting these goodbyes? Rain taps like jazz on the window pane. I twirl alone in your shadow, dance with my pain. This room holds more than just old furniture. It's a capsule of us, a love once so short. And I'm 44 years old. Beyond the I'll survive you still. With each breath the soul slightly unfulfilled. In the quiet of the night, I confess to the skies, 44 and beyond, beneath the crescent moon's guides. Soft fade with a lone piano trailing, like the end of a rain washing away the last notes of pain.
In the dim light of a waning candle, where shadows dance on tired walls, I'm sipping on the last drop of a memory, in the silence where your laughter once called. The clock ticks like a slow heart breaking. Night whispers through the cracks so thin. Here in this room with my solitude awakened, I find myself under the loneliness again. Under the loneliness, where the cold winds blow, where my whispers meet the echoes of my soul. It's just me and the ghost of your tender sin, dancing slow under the loneliness again. To trace our dreams in the morning mist, but dreams fade like ink in the rain. You left with the autumn's dying kiss, and winter came, oh, but the chill remained. Now every glass of whiskey whispers your name. Every song sounds like a closing hymn. In the echo of steps that never came, I'm draped in the folds of the loneliness again. Under the loneliness, where the cold winds blow, where my whispers meet the echoes of my soul. It's just me and the ghost of your tender sin, dancing slow under slow under the loneliness again. In the corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star, soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl seat. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate, each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghost of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak, for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, still hoping in the midnight mist. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slipped through its hands. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take in this smoky bar. My heart just won't awake. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak, for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, still hoping in the midnight mist. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, gentle reminders of all our tomorrows that never came. As I sit here and reminisce, lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss, still dancing with, waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under a smoky guise, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cries. Dancing alone where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal skies. of a lone candlelight. Resting shadows dance on the walls of the night. Each sip of whiskey whispers your name. Echoes of laughter, love played like a game. These rooms, they talk in hushed, mournful tones of a heart that once danced, now chilling to the bones. And I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your ghost in my hallways, your touch in the dark. I'm scribbling love to the beat of a broken heart. Was it the autumn rain or the cold winter's frost that painted this void when our paths they crossed? Your smile, memory fading in the dim bar light, recollections turning gray as day bleeds into night. Promises like smoke, they rise and they fall in the silence of the room. I hear your distant call, and I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your ghost in my hallways, your touch in the dark. I'm scribbling love to the beat of a broken heart. Oh, how these letters, they never depart, trapped in the inkwell of a weary, worn heart. I see your face and the strangers passing by, underneath the same sorrowful twilight sky. Do you ever read the night, feel my tears as they fall like rain through the passing years? So I write letters to where you belong at dusk, addressed to the stars, sealed with the trust. Your echo in my dreams, your farewells in the park. I'm sending my soul where shadows embark. And as the night grows quiet and the candle burns low, I'm holding on to love in the afterglow. In the faded glow of a whiskey bar's neon light, I found your letters, yellowed but unbowed by night. Each word a footprint in the velvet dust, my dreams lay with the rust. Seeing fan stirs the spirits like ghosts in the smoke, reminding me of what we've lost and what we spoke. Oh, you left me strong as the dust fell down. Let us scatter like leaves upon the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I felt a part of my soul break, yet mend again. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows long in the silence after the storm, where we belong. We danced through nights that promised more than they gave, till that autumn evening when you became a wave, crashing away from the safety of my shore, leaving love's wreckage, hearts to prey on the floor. Now each sip of sorrow under the bar's dim light brings back the chill of that inevitable night. Oh, you left me strong as the dusk fell down. Let us scatter like leaves upon the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I felt a part of my soul break, yet mend again. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows long in the silence after the storm, where we belong. Now the rain taps gently on the window pane, like your fingertips, it drums up old pain. Somewhere in the echoes I find your laugh, lost between the lines of your epitaph. In the solitude of shadows I trace your face, a memory time won't dare erase. Oh, you left me strong as the dusk fell down. Let her scattered like old dreams on the ground. With every word that bled from your pen, I learned to live, to lose, and love again. Candlelight flickers, now just a gentle song, a soft goodbye to the place where we belong. A slow, soft fade as I walk away strong. In the dim gleam of a lone candlelight, flickering shadows dance on the walls, so tight. An empty glass left behind ring echoes of what used to be in this silent room tonight. It's just the ghost and me, whispers of silent rooms where memories reside. My heart a hollow tune played on strings that have cried. In the silence I hear your name, a soft, sorrowful flight, a symphony of what we were, in the whispers of the silent room tonight. Once laughter spilled like the rain on cobblestone, now each drops a note in a blues all its own. Your shadow in my doorway vanished by morning light. What changed was the promise, leaving just the cold and the night. Whispers of silent rooms where memories reside. My heart a hollow tune played on strings that have cried. In the silence I hear your name, a soft, soulful flight, a symphony of what we were, in the whispers of the silent room tonight. Oh, the clock ticks, but time's standing still. With each tick, it's your voice I hear still. Broken whispers, broken dreams, drowning in this stream of whiskey beams. Whispers of silent rooms fading into the light, where every tear is a verse and every sob's a ride, till silence fills the air, extinguishing the fight. I find peace in the pain, in the whispers of the silent room tonight. Whispers of the silent room whispered goodnight. In the back of a dim lit room, shadows cradle my form. Whiskey whispers to the heartbreak of the storm. Soft echoes of a jukebox playing long lost tunes under the bar at 2 a.m., bathing in the moon. Velvet smoke swirl, dancing slow with my sighs. Each puff a story beneath the low rusty skies. Here, where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea, under the bar at 2 a.m., where memories refuse to flee. In the silence, my soul, stripped of its fiery might, clings to the soft remnants of just the sound of raindrops as they softly fall. Your chair sits empty where you used to smile so wide. The cold setting in where warmth used to reside. This old wooden fortress where our spirits used to dance, now just a shrine to chance encounters and lost romance. Here, where ghosts of old lovers find their quiet plea under the bar at 2 a.m., where memories refuse to flee. In the silence, my heart, stripped of its bold delight, clings to the tender shadows of a love lost to the night. Oh, how the minutes drag their feet across my skin, each tick a reminder of what could have been. Silver streaks of moonlight catching tears on my face in this silent, sacred space. I lost your embrace. Here, where the past and present in whispers collide, under the bar at 2 a.m., I find nowhere to hide. In the silence, my dreams, clothed in satin despair, hold on to the echoes of our songs suspended in the air. Under the bar at 2 a.m., in silence I'll abide, cradling my heartache until the evening tide. Moonlight spills through a crack window pane. Old bar echoes, laughter, clinking glass, a lonely refrain. Silk red, smoky eyes, the mirror shows me worn and gray. The jukebox plays our song, but you're a world away. Whisper love, oh, that faded alone. Dancing shadows on walls like spirits moaning soft and low. A heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the ice. Whispers of love that faded alone. Ain't nothing feels right. We tangled our dreams like vines under a summer's moon. Promises breathe so sweet, forsaken too soon. A cruel twist of fate, or just stars that lost their way. You slip through my fingers at the break of day. Whispers of love, oh, faded alone. Dancing shadows on walls like spirits moaning soft and low. Heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the ice. Whispers of love that faded, oh Lord. Ain't nothing feels right. Now I'm holding on to ghosts whispers of love that faded under a tear-streaked sky. Softly, oh, so softly, they faded away. In the half-light of a lonely midnight room, where shadows dance to an old heartbroken tune, whiskey lies quiet on the lips of a ghost, silent witness to what I feel the most. Cigarette smoke swirls a soft, sorrowful cloak. In its twists I see the dreams that we once spoke. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once woke, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. There used to be fire where now there's just cold ash. Promises crumble like old photographs. The night wind whispers of what used to be. In the rustle of leaves I hear your plea. The smoke carries secrets in the quiet of the dark, echoing the blues ink deep in my heart. When I saw echoes of me in the smoke, faint flickers of a love that you once woke, haunted by the traces of my laughter, so wild and free. Now they're just smoke rings fading silently. Oh, how the rain speaks, tapping at my window pane, telling tales of the joy, the love, the pain. In every drop, a memory falls down the streets where your name, the night wind calls. I'm holding on to the echoes, letting the sorrow soak, finding pieces of me in the tendrils of smoke. dance of memories that you once evoked. Here in the silence, I find my release in the smoky whispers of peace. Echoes of me in the smoke, they gently entwine as I lay down the ghosts and finally redefine. Leather-bound books and the scent of your coat in the corner cafe where our whispers still float. The sun dips low, painting gold on the glass. I'm draped in the echo of our faded past, in the arms of memories of you at dusk. Each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lip secrets pour out from my soul, in the arms of memories where I can't let you go. The laughter we shared, now a whispering rain, falling softly on rooftops, but it's not the same. You promised forever, but shadows grew long. Now I'm sipping the silence of where we went wrong, in the arms of memories of you at dusk. Each shadow dances with the ghost of your touch. Whiskey lip secrets pour out from my soul, in the arms of memories where I can't let you go. Oh, how the night holds your name in its breeze, rustling through the longing and the rusted leaves. I reach for the warmth of a sun long set, finding solace in sorrows that I can't forget, in the arms of memories of you at dusk. Softly, slowly, love's residue turns to dust. Here with my regrets, I openly stroll, in the arms of memories I find my solace, in the arms of the dim-lit corner of an old jazz bar, where shadows dance under a lone streetcar. Whiskey whispers on my breath, a silent sigh, recalling how the stars used to light up our sky. Candle flickers like the heartbeat in your eyes. Tonight the room spins with untold goodbyes. When I saw my fire, now tonight, burning through the haze, wrong or right, every flame a memory, every spark of fire. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, remember how our laughter used to fill the air. Now echoes of your voice, they haunt me there. Something changed the night you turned away. Your silhouette, a ghost in the doorway. Pain poured down like rain on old cobblestone, leaving me in the smoky bar all alone. When I saw my fire, now tonight, burning through the haze, wrong or right, each flame a memory, each spark a fight. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, there's sorrow in the piano's melancholy tune, underneath the crescent of a waning moon. I trace the rim of my glass, feel the sting, your name a whisper, winter's cold spring. These memories like smoke, they rise and twirl, lost in the swirl of a midnight world. When I saw my fire, now tonight, smoldering embers, dying light, in every shadow, in each fading light. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, just a gentle echo as the night unwinds. When I saw my fire, now tonight. In the dim glow of a flickering neon sign, silhouettes dance on the walls of my mind. A refuge of broken souls with a whiskey in hand, at 105 where the night could never end. my heart beats slow to the rhythm of the rain, echoing stories, each drop a pang of pain. By the light of the bar at 2 a.m. no more, where my tears fell like cocktails to the floor. All those whispered confessions in the dark now just ghosts in the smoke that missed their mark, lost in the echo of our last slow dance. Darling, by that bar's alive, we lost our chance. The clock struck 2, the world started to spin. You said goodbye, where do I begin? The laughter faded, replaced by silent cries in a corner booth where the jukebox plays, but it's not our song. In the place where forever didn't seem so long. By the light of the bar at 2 a.m. no more, where my tears fell like cocktails to the floor. All those whispered confessions in the dark now just ghosts in the smoke that missed their mark, lost in the echo of our last slow dance. Darling, by that bar's alight, we lost our chance. Oh, the amber glow, how it used to shine, fueling dreams in the depths of red wine. But tonight the shadows swallow me whole as memories of you take their toll. Rain taps the window in a rhythmic plea, begging the world to let the broken be. By the light of the bar at 2 a.m. no more, where my heart knows the score of pain it bore. These empty stools hold more than just faint traces. They cradle my sorrows in their empty spaces. And as the sun flickers out one last time, I whisper goodbye to the night sublime. Of a candle's dying light, I write my soul onto these tear-stained pages. Whiskey whispers from my glass, it's late tonight, but my heart's been lost in these old letters for ages. Each line a ghost, each sip a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. We danced in shadows, we laughed in the eye of storms. Your smile in my mind, a hauntingly sweet refrain. Now these empty bottles lay as monuments forlorn. In the silence after laughter, only your absence remains. Letters to drunk confessions again. My words spill out like the rain on the window pane. Each line a ghost, each sip a sin, echoing the love that remains, the love that remains. Oh, how the moon recalls our rise and fall. Under its watchful light, I've drowned in memories. In the solitude of night, to your shadow I still call, finding solace in our shared reveries. Letters to drunk confessions again, soft as the echo of our midnight serenades, fading slowly like the candles wane. In the quiet night, love's last whisper gently fades, gently fades. In the flicker of a candle, in the corner of this bar, I pour my soul into a glass that's etched with all our scars. The piano plays a memory, keys worn out and gray, each note a whisper secret from the times you couldn't stay. Oh, these whispers of dreams of you in my mind, they're dancing shadows in rhythms unkind. Your ghost in my heart, under lock and key, whispering dreams. You're still haunting me. Rain taps at the window, like your fingers on my skin. It's a rhythm now without warmth, since you let the coldness in. The laughter we shared now echoes as cries in the silence of the night, under stormy ink black skies. These whispers of dreams of you in my mind, they're dancing shadows in rhythms unkind. Your ghost in my heart, under lock and key, whispering dreams. You're still haunting me. Through the smoky haze, I see your faded hat in the chair you once called yours, now empty just like that. A sip of whiskey burns like the
of a corner bar where shadows mingle like old friends. I sip on bourbon thick and slow while my heart pretends. The air is laced with jazz and tales of what could have been. Under the moon's watchful eye, where my ghosts wear thin. Here I am on the edge of love that faded in smoke, every whisper in the dark, a tender heart it broke. The night wraps around me a familiar velvet cloak, in the remnants of a fire where once old flames spoke. You were the laughter over clinking glass, that echo in the night, a dance beneath the starless sky, holding on too tight. But morning came with silence, bitter and concise, leaving only the scent of smoke and a chill that wouldn't think twice. Here I am on the edge of love that faded in smoke, every whisper in the dark, a tender heart it broke. The night wraps around me a familiar velvet cloak, in the remnants of a fire where once old flames spoke. Now I haunt these streets where our stories were spun, underneath the weeping willows, away from the sun. With every step the rain whispers what's done is done, yet in every drop I see your face, and my tears they run. So here I stay on the edge of love that faded in smoke, each whisper in the shadows, how softly they provoke. The night holds me close in its gentle smoky oak, as I listen to the silence where our old love spoke. On the edge of love, darling, that faded in smoke. In the dim corner of this old moonlit bar, where shadows mingle with the scent of coal tar, my fingers trace the rim of a whiskey-stained glass. Here in the silence where hours slowly pass, candlelight flickers, a ghost on the wall, whispering secrets in each tender footfall. Then we'll let go still under the weight of the world. Feel
echoes of laughter and the part that died. Your eyes, storms of sorrow, vanished in the haze, leaving me dancing alone in our once cherished maze. The music plays a melody that sounds like regret, a tune of what's been lost and what's not over yet. Dancing with never let go still, under the weight of the world, feeling the chill. Heartbeat sinking with those slow piano tunes, spinning in memories under haunting moon. Each step a story, a whisper what was, dancing with never let go still, just because. Oh, this solo waltz is colder than the night. Every turn a reminder of what's out of sight. Your ghost in the mirror, swaying to the beat. In this dance, our love's a shadow, bittersweet. Misty eye, I'm holding on to you. In the rhythm of the lost, finding the truth. Dancing with never let go still, feeling each heartbeat, each poignant thrill, moving through silence where old lovers roam. In this dance I hold you close, finding home. Each step a story, a whisper of what's true. Dancing with never let go still, loving you. Dancing with never